Alright, everybody, welcome back to Hexen 100% Secrets. If you want to find out hidden items or secrets where the vast majority of Hexen players usually miss, then you came to the right place. You came here to find a guide for 100% kills as well. I'm sorry, this is not a guide for you. I'm not gonna do 100% kills for you. There are other YouTubers who do it. A really good YouTuber which I recommend you if you want to go for 100% kills. His YouTube channel is named Gar. I usually don't recommend. I usually don't give out recommendation for other channels, but if I give out recommendations, it's because that person's doing a really good job. I gave out recommendations for Classic Doom. Now I'm giving it for Gar for anything related to first-person shooters about Hexen and other games he has in his channel. He has 100% kills. It's a very good channel, so I recommend you to go check that out if you want to go for 100% kills. But if you want to just solely for secrets, then this is the place for you. Shadowwood, I took longer because I have a vivid memory of a wall opening on a specific cave, and I just can't get it there unless I'm just confusing it with something else. That's why it took me a long time to get to Shadowwood because I was studying it, and I think I'm gonna point out Shadowwood. I said it only had one secret level, one secret, which was a secret exit. Now it's turned out that I'm gonna put five secrets in this level. So I went from one to five now. So yeah, he's out the controls because somebody actually told me about it. So I'm gonna go out and on my last streams I didn't change the controls. So it's best to change your controls on most every game because the default controls suck balls, man. So for the fire, I have mouse one that stays the same. But then, wait, right trigger, no, never mind. Secondary, fire. Okay, for use it's gonna be E. This is all the same. I think the only thing that I really changed is probably the crouch toggle. I like crouching and shift, so I went for that. For fly, this is not too important, but usually if you want to stop flying, which to me it was important, I decided to put that as F next to D, where I move to the right. So I'll just click on it if I want my character to go all the way down whenever he's levitating. And that's pretty much it for here. Toggle run, caps lock, that stayed the same. Strafing, I guess that's not too important. For the weapon, almost everything stayed the same as well. One, two, three, four. There's not much weapons in this game, unfortunately. For the inventory, I did change the activate item because it was a bitch to get enter. So I ended up using R next to the activate button. And another cool one that I did mouse 2, and I think mouse 2 is probably even better. At least for me, that is. So mouse 2 is actually right click. So whenever you choose switch one of their items, as you see, next item is gonna be previous item. That one was I don't know what they're called these things right here, but I ended up putting B and C next to the spacebar. Spacebar is jump for me. I put B C because they're next to the arrow keys where I move. So they're easy to navigate, and then I can actually activate by clicking either R or B in order to activate the specific item. So it'll be much easier for me to get a potion or shit like that. Um, let's see what else. Drop item, I actually don't recommend having that or drop weapon. I don't know if it works if you by dropping them, but let's see here. Map controls, left, right arrow. That's if you could click on the map controls with the tab. Not too important. The toggle zoom. Let's see what else. Oh, you can set a marker. I didn't know that. Interesting. Let me see that.
My servants can smell your blood, human.
I know there was another method of changing the map. What was it? I don't know about the map. Let's see. Control options. Zoom in. Oh, it's M. Okay. Not entirely sure. I know you can change the map. Let's see here. How did I did it last time? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna load it up. It's not biggie. I pressed something. Oh, there we go. P's to change the color. I guess it's just about P, I guess. It's up to you if you wanna change that. I personally like this one, but if you're a little bit colorblind or having a hard time seeing things, then yeah, P is probably better for you. Let's see what other toggle auto map, which is basically tab for me. That's what you want to see. Co-op spy, I'm not sure what that is. All of these are not too important if you're playing by yourself, I guess. Screenshot, that's up to you if you want to screenshot things. Mission objectives, key list. I'm not sure if you really need this. Say just to type. I'm not too important. I don't know why T was like a thing for back in the mid 90s when a lot of the games it was T and Y, and then they changed to enter later on. Let's see. Show scoreboard scroll. Not too important. Classic Z Doom preferred keyboard layout. I have no idea what this means. I'm gonna keep it how it was. Modern keypad. Don't reset it. I was about to reset it. For the player, I mean, it's just like the Brutal Doom 64, I guess, for any other mods. It's mainly for multiplayer. You don't have to. You can change the name, change the team if you want to, color. I personally like red. It's my favorite color, so I ended up putting that. And then class. You can change the color, which one you want. Then change the skin color from there. Gender. I'm not sure if this will make any difference. Auto aim. Now this is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if you lower this at the lowest, will it make any difference? I know the mage is the only class that has a little bit of auto aim. So if you're shooting with the staff, I'm not sure if this would actually jeopardize that. But aside from that, like usually melee weapons auto aim is kind of useless. More for projectiles, but mainly mage class that is. Always run. I have it in toggle, so just take that off because sometimes I do need the sound options. I mean, they're not too important. I lower it just because I wanted to actually hear myself a little bit better with the talking. And these are my display options. I did change some of the brightness. I'm not sure if I should change it more because I know the cave can be a little bit darker, so maybe I should probably lower the increase the saturation, increase the brightness, but I think that's okay to my standards. Scaling, I don't usually mess around with the scaling options unless I don't like the default how it looks. Usually most games the scaling option is just to see the inventory. I don't know, let me see what's 3. That looks a little bit bigger. You see that? I usually don't mess around with the scaling options unless you're bored and you want to find a little bit more challenging. I know that scaling options, if you change it for Doom 64 and I think Quake, the more you make the character like to scale it out, it looks very blurry when you move. And I mean very blurry. If you want to play it on 11, I mean, this one looks pretty good, but it's you won't see everything. Like the mana, you won't see it. That's the only problem on that one. I don't recommend you playing on 12. So yeah, 10 is probably the where you're at. Video mode, skill factor. I won't recommend moving that. That's up to you if you want to move that. Miscellaneous, here it is. I didn't mess around with the miscellaneous language, of course. If you want to play in a different language, of course, this is actually very important. Czech, German, Spanish. I'm not sure what the difference from Spanish and Latino Spanish. Esperanto, Finnish or Swami, French, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Dutch, Polish, European Portuguese, Brazilian, Romanian, Russian, Serbian. Automatically just changes it to English. So I guess that could be important if you're watching and you're having a hard time reading the English language, then yes, miscellaneous options is where you want to change the language. Full options. I don't know. The HUD. That's usually something similar to what we were talking about, the scaling. Crosshair, for some reason, I clicked it on and it still hasn't appeared. Let's see if I can actually change that by default crosshair. Let's do 1, 2. Actually, this is important because you want to aim at the specific. This is actually one of the only options that I forgot to really put dot. Hmm. I usually like to play as dot, but I want to get it a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna increase the dot. Probably let's do 1.50, and then the color of the dot. Usually red's actually good. I recommend either green or red. You want bright colors in order to distinguish what you're aiming. So in my case, maybe I'll change it to green. See how it looks. Oh, let's change it to yellow. What? Why is it? Why is it? All right, let's change it to red then. Come on, it's just same thing like happening with Brutal Doom 64. I was changing the color for the HUD and it's not changing for whatever reason, man. I don't know if you can tell, it's just like a small bright yellow color. I don't know if that's actually glitch because I was having a hard time with the options as well on Brutal Doom 64. Let's see if I can do a cross. Yo, but I don't have it yellow. Why is it yellow to begin with? Oh, there it is. Is it? No. I guess maybe you have to manually change it. Yo, why is it yellow all the time, man? I can live with this, but I mean, for a cross, it has to probably be much smaller, the HUD. I might probably go with 0.50. Let's see. see. You got the gameplay options. You got the HUD, network, sound, set video mode, hardware accelerated. Oh my god, this actually looks a lot better, man. Doom software rendered. You know what? I should have messed around with the options as soon as I started playing this. Let's look at the sky. Doom software, true color. Oh, look at that, man. The sky changed. What do you guys think how it look? I think I had it on hardware accelerated. Doom software. I think hardware accelerated probably has a better graphics. You see that? The Doom is like a little bit. I don't know if you can see the difference here. Looks like the PlayStation and 64. Let's get this guy probably right there. You can see a difference. Watch. The display, set video mode. Watch, there's more pixelation, right? Now if I go over for the hard accelerated, it looks a little bit better in my opinion. This one looks more like the PlayStation and 64 version. So what do you guys think? Which one looks better? I don't know. I think the hardware accelerated looks a little bit better. I think this one looks better for me. But since I'm playing in a better graphic card and everything, I'm going for the accelerated one, man. The blood looks a little bit better. Oh. I'll click that off. I'm not sure if higher resolution would make a difference. Is it 1.35? Unlimited. Let's go for unlimited if it makes any difference. Oh, I think the unlimited probably they move a lot faster. You see the aim is changing rainbow. I changed it to red. Why is it changing to orange now? It does not make any freaking sense. Let's let's scale it down to the frame rates. What was it? Let's go to 60 frames per second. Wait, what was it? Set video, my bad. Couldn't find it. I think the centaur looked a little bit better when unlimited. Yeah, he looks a little bit better with unlimited when he's moving. At 60 frames per second, I think he looks like he's walking a little bit clumsy. I don't know what you guys think. Watch, give me the judge. Let's scale it to 200. I mean, yeah, 200. Oh, you see that? I see his movement moving much more cleaner and faster. In a way, I think it could be harder if you're playing at 200 frames per second. I think 200 looks exactly like if they're playing on unlimited. You be the judge, man. Unless I'm the one watching things. I feel like the 60 moves a little slower. Yeah, it does move a lot slower. So if you want to scale down your difficulty, go for the 60, man. It's very, very small. If you really pay attention to it, you will see it. And since I'm a hardcore player, I'm gonna go with unlimited. Um, I don't want to mess around with this. I'm not sure what this does. Alright, I learned a lot right now for the HUD. I don't know why the aim cross 2, circle. I think cross 1 looks a little bit better. I know I changed the options for this on Brutal Doom. What's the other first-person shooter that I was playing on the PlayStation 4? I was showing people how to change the HUD and stuff. Usually the HUD is actually kind of more important than the average player thinks. It does make a difference, especially in games like Hexen when you want to freaking start aiming at things, especially at the castle, whatever it's called, Grief Castle or some shit like that. Cross 1. Yeah, I think this one looks a little bit better. And then we're gonna do probably 1. Oh no, fuck that. That looks horrible. Let me scale it down to. Let's do the magic number. Let's do 69. The fuck, it looks horrible as well. It doesn't even look like a cross to begin with. I guess at 0.50 is good. Unless you want a big ass cross. That's just to navigate your aim at specific things. I think that's about it, man. I'm gonna save current settings. Yes. I don't know if you reset your game, will it even save? But I think it does. But just to be on the safe side, make sure to click this save current settings. Just don't click on reset to default, because you're gonna change everything you just did. Custom inverse color. I'm not sure what that even means. I'm not sure what this even means to begin with. If anybody on the comment down below, they can give me what this means. It doesn't even matter if what change your color because it has off. Maybe what turned it on. Dead camera off. I'm not sure what that even means. I don't want to mess around with too much of the options. See, it doesn't matter what color you change it, dude. I keep changing the color and just it's yellow for some reason. Just I had the same problem with Brutal Doom 64. Alright, now for the guide, because hopefully you did see that, what kind of options, and thank you for that, because I forgot to actually change the HUD. I usually do the HUD in most of my
My
runs,
servants can smell your
and I forgot on
blood,
this one, especially this one is very important, because you're gonna need it later on. Alright, the first thing you want to do in Shadowwood, depending on what kind of class you are, you want to go for your second weapon. I'll tell you which weapon spawns for each class. Mine's in the swamp area. Let me clean up everything first. See, now it's changing to green. I don't know what's wrong with this rainbow thing. Alright, for the mage, this is where you want to go first. You get the weapon around here, close to here. For the fighter, which is the one I'm at, you want to go here first. You want to climb down and get this right here. We'll come back here in a bit. So for now, I'm going to exit. I don't want to pick a fight with nobody. Now, if you're playing the cleric, which I'm not, but if you are, the first thing you want to go for is over here. This is exactly where we're going to go first, though. Son of a gun. Alright, there's a trick to this. Just click on this, it's always gonna be open. There are two methods of actually triggering this. Give me 1 second. I don't know why that guy was not moving. And you always want to have at least one in the beginning, just in case if you mess up, you go back to the original one, the one that you came. So technically you want to have at least 3 saves. One for the current one and one just in case if you mess around, and one in the very beginning of the level. Alright. We open this thing. So we either go down and we fight the enemies in order to trigger the trap here and open these things, or we come over here and we dealt with them in the same way, whatever side you think it's easier for you. And go for it. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. You know what? I think I'm gonna take that off, the R button. Let's see here. Display options. No. Let me do controls. In order to actually change it, you gotta put something else in order to replace it, unfortunately. That's the only drawback to that. Backspace. Activate all items. Oh, hell no. Let's see what I can do here. Inventory, weapons. There's no weapon 5, so you know what? I'm gonna activate that as weapon 5. Just to take out the using weapon. Since I already have the right click button. Dragon bracers. Watch out, because you can get hit in this part. You just have to time it right. This is where the crosshair comes in. It comes into effect. And I didn't have it, so yeah, you're gonna need it. I think you can actually climb through there. Crouch is that. Let's see. There's gotta be a trick to do this, man. Oh, I almost did it. Maybe with the boots of speed? It's probably doable, man. It's probably. Maybe you put the Minotaur if you have it, but I mean, it's impossible to get it right here. You can actually glitch this part. You can either, and this is what activates the part right here that I was mentioning. Just go there in front. You can activate on the other side and then go here. This is where you get the weapon for the cleric. But since I'm not the cleric, now we're gonna climb down here. Alright, let me save it here. I think the only thing that's worth getting from all this mess is probably the urn or urn or whatever they're called. Aside from that, nothing is really unless you need those quart flasks, which I personally don't. I don't know if you can see that. We need to head there. Oops. That I got myself into. It's over here, right there. To go back, but I'm not going back, so I'm gonna go towards the teleporter. Was there even a switch? That was the $1,000,000 question. Fuck. This thing's hit like a rock, man. Alright, I need to use a shortcut for this one. For the quartz flasks. Might probably end up using R. Let me see here. Customize inventory. There's gotta be a bottom that activates a specific weapon. State. You're messing with me, game. Oh, no, there's one. I gotta find it. It's 1, 2, 3. PMC. Inventory. Weapons. Action. Man, I can't find it. What the hell? Can't find it, man, for whatever reason. I can't find it. I wanna have a shortcut with inventory. Acquire item, prison you for control. Oh man, but it's not telling me which item I wanna activate. Yo, this is messed up. How come they didn't activate that? Shortcuts for specific item. You have to really toggle around it. Whatever. Alright, up next I'm gonna get those two secrets that I mentioned. Watch out, you can fall here. I think this thing gets slower. This is where you probably might need the torch. They don't give you that many, but on some specific levels you might probably need it. We're gonna need the horn key later on. We don't have it yet, I think. We're just barely starting. I don't know why it looks kind of yellowish. Maybe I changed the options or something. This is where the secret's gonna be, the first one. Climb down here. It's kind of... I know probably a lot of players don't kind of see it, but it's... Some people don't see it, so... It's somewhat easy to miss. Actually, you don't even need to use to activate the item. As long as you click a button to use an item, that counts like if you're using the item as well. Oh, the more you learn. Dead end for now, that is. We'll come back. Yeah, this is why the crosshair comes in handy. Oh shit. Alright, we got the cave key. So doomish. Oh man, no. Alright, I learned this cool trick by that YouTuber that I mentioned called Gar. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't find out. And it just so happens my intuition told me, you know what? Let me just, I feel like I'm missing some tips and tricks and stuff. I didn't miss out much on the 7 portals. I just didn't go back to kill those enemies. And yeah, I haven't missed out anything. On this one, yes. There's a nice cool trick here. You can get this by going slowly, I think. Check out the auto run. It's best to take out the auto run. This helmet reminds me a lot like the son of a gun. Reminds me a lot like the Soul Spear from Heretic, level 32 on Doom 64. Wait, it's not Heretic. It's I forgot the name. I think it's Heretic. The Swamp Key, but we don't have that yet. Not dropping here yet. We don't need to. Let's see. Oh man. That's gonna be the secret number 2. You see that Porkaltor right here? Just be careful. It's kind of easy to miss. I didn't get it on my other runs. So just something to keep an eye. There's a switch. I guess it's after here. No? Why am I feeling like I'm missing something? Well, we'll come back. It's not the end of the world. I just got the cave key now. We can come back. We can go towards the... What's it called? Yeah, there's 6 switches that you need to... Well, actually 6 switches on each. 2 for the horn key, 2 for the swamp, and 2 for the... cave key. Yeah, there you go. Usually the cave key usually is the first one you want to get out of the way. So I guess this could be labeled as cave key. Should be over here, I think. If I'm not mistaken. The teleporter is actually very useful, more than a lot of people think. Sometimes you can get stuck. So it's you can actually come back towards the portal if it's needed. So you can go back to the beginning part of the level or some shit like that. Depending on the where each portal you're at. Alright. Gonna go for the cave. Oh god. Yeah, that thing can kill you in instant death, so watch out. Ouch, I thought it exploded already. Alright, I'm gonna use the torch in this part as well. It's up to you which one you want to go for. I usually go for left top right, left then top side, then take the right side. Dead end here, there's nothing. How many projectiles they can throw? It's just insane, dude. I see why the cursor HUD is actually very important, especially when you're throwing projectiles at a distance. You want to make sure you're not missing. There's a reason why it took me forever. I remember this thing opening. So if anybody's watching and you know a tip or trick on how this thing opens, I remember this thing opening, and I think I remember seeing that as a secret, but I was watching other runs and they can't open it. Unless I'm just got it by accident, or I just mess around with it. I'm not entirely sure what happened. It's a dead end there, so watch out. Let's see if I can get the boots of speed first. There you go. I'm gonna use them later on. They're gonna come in handy. I'm gonna go straight rather than right. I thought I went left side. No, I went right side. My bad. I usually like to get the top side port out of the way soon, quick. Then I'll go to the bottom. So if I'm not mistaken, I have one of the keys already. That's the cave key. The other optional one is usually the left one and the furthest right. The furthest right one gives you the boots of speed. The furthest left one gives you the cradle of might. So you can get them out of the way because they're kind of optional. And let's see here. This is the shit that I hate about Shadowwood. This is this thing that gets me confused sometimes. The fuck? You gotta be fast in that part. Little bitch can attack you. There's gonna be a key here, so it's like the first thing you're supposed to go. But since I went for the boots of speed and the crater of might, those were #1 destinations because I usually forget to get them sometimes. And people are gonna be like, why didn't you get them? And since they're kind of rare, I went to go get them ASAP. Again, I have to fall. These enemies are optional, man. The ones that are gonna be... If they're going for 100% kills, then you can kill them. I'm gonna go just to get the vials. There's one on the other side. This one is pretty much a dead end, so. I said if you want to kill them, go for it. What's the key that I got? I think it was a horn key, right? Something like that. This motherfucker spawns. So be prepared. Oh, never mind. They're the enemies that came from the corridor. I didn't kill them. I should have killed them first. From here, that is. Oh, God. Got the Falcon shield. Increase my armor. Again, the Barbarian or the Fighter, whatever, gives you the most. Mage gives you the second. And I think the Cleric gives you the least. So that's the only downside towards the Cleric. Yeah, I went to this portal first because there's another key that you have to get. I'll come back there in a bit. Let's see here. This thing to open up. Now I can go back towards the portal. The one that I didn't take. I'm not sure if I got all the 2 switches in this level. I think I'm missing one on this part of the level. I'm mistaken. There should be one in the middle after the swamp key. Yeah. Yeah, you need the swamp key first, which I don't have it. So I'm gonna go back towards the portal. What was the portal again? Wow, this is the reason why I hate Shadowwood so much. I forgot. Like, I do have the muscle memory in some things. For some reason, Shadowwood, that just... It's basically like the Lair of the Blind Ones for Turok 2. There we go. Now since I got the horn key, I can open something over here so I can get the... No, I need to come back. I need to get the swamp key. It's time to go for the swamp key now. See, I got one out of 6. I still need the other one for the horn key. There's one I think for the swamp that activates that last switch for that one. Let me get the armor though. Okay, there we go. Gives you 3 piece. Swamp. Oh God. This is a level with the most, well, this area that is with the most stalkers. I think that's what they're called, stalkers. Crouch, you won't get hit by any of the traps though. Wait, was it crouch? Oh, shift. There you go. Yeah, if you landed well, you can hit all 4 trees like that. For the lightning, I think there's a trick to actually land all of them. For the cleric, I don't think there's anything you can land a hit and destroy all of them. There's some guys over here. It's best to snipe them before they even come out and attack you at the same time. There we go. Now you don't have to deal with them at the same time, because you dealt with them one by one. This is a messed up puzzle, dude. You have to click on this in order to this thing to open. A lot of people got stuck on this part for that very reason. They actually didn't know that was gonna happen. That we're supposed to do that. Very cryptic ass game. I'm not stingy with the axe. I know some people don't even bother using the axe to kill those guys. They use a hammer in order to not waste the mana. I don't have mana issues when I'm playing as the fighter, even with the hardest difficulty. So, by any chance, I am never gonna be so stingy when it comes to using the axe. Oh my god. I'll come back and kill those assholes unless you want to snipe them. Be my guest, which I don't want to. I think there's some over here if I'm not mistaken. Over here. I want to deal with them now, because if I come back to get this, I don't have to get a sneak attack. I think that's all of them. Ah, nope. There's another one. Where? Ah, whatever. Oh, you son of a gun. Alright, I think there's a switch that I have to click here. Trying to remember what am I missing. Click on that switch to lower that thing. You can kill that jerk there, but I'll wait. Then this thing lowers. On this part, you can actually use a Porkaltor, since they're all scattered into one part, or you can drop them one by one. Whatever works for you. I'm gonna use a Porkaltor. Ah, where is it? There you go. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, the pig. I didn't see he was around. I'm gonna use another one. Keep in mind that if you use that, you're gonna fight them later on when you come back. But that doesn't mean they're dead, I think. They're way down there. You have to kill them later on. So something to consider if you're using that method. You're gonna come back and kill them. So, yep. Alright, the first thing we need to do here is to come over here. There's gonna be a bunch of enemies sniping us, so be quick here. See if we can get this one out of the way. Damn it. Oh, they're monster infighting. I was gonna say demon infighting, but that's not what it's called on Hexen. Wow, what a savage. There's a trick here to actually get there without actually using the key. For speedrunners, they use this method. But I don't want to use it. I want to use it the legit method. Wait, castle key. I thought I grabbed this castle key. You're telling me I still need it? Ah, go fuck yourself, game. I'll get it in a bit. Don't worry. We're not gonna go back yet. We're gonna go take this route over here. Oh, I'm going back. Oops. There's some enemies that you can kill later on. If you want to go for 100% kills, you just need the Wings of Wrath. There's literally nothing. I wish they rewarded you for coming back to kill those enemies. But there's literally nothing, man. Also, I forgot to mention, depending on what kind of difficulty you're playing, I think if you're playing on easier difficulty, you get a combined mana. If you get a playing on the hardest difficulty, you get that enemy. Same thing for the weapon sets. You're gonna get them a lot sooner if you're playing on an easier difficulty. Just something to keep a note on. Let's see here. I got one of the keys. Trying to remember. I think I need to go down here. Yep. I love my axe, man. As much as a lot of people like using the hammer as a melee weapon, that was me back when I was a kid. I just prefer. I think that's all of the keys for the horn key, if I'm not mistaken. Now for this one, I'm trying to think. I still need the damn swamp key. Trying to think what I need to do here. Alright, so I got all 2 horn keys. Wait a minute, I only have 1? Oh shit, I still need another one. I thought I already have the other one. That's fine. This is why I hate Shadowwood so much, man. It's so confusing. I need to get the swamp key. Let's see if I can get it now. Oh, because I actually forgot to come back over here in order to get the... What was it? The swamp key? You activate this switch. One of the switches over here, and then you come back over here. My bad, my bad. Oh god, you a sneaky bastard. Castle key. Now we can come back and go for that specific puzzle that we didn't get. I didn't get personally. Over here. I forgot that I forgot I was gonna say one of the switches over here opens that specific door that we will have to go. Damn puzzles in this just confusing, man, in general. Let's get this one out of the way. It's a swamp key right here, if I'm not mistaken. This part is very crucial for you to make multiple saves. Make a save. I'll tell you guys in a bit where to make the save. Make a save right here. And make sure to make a backup save as well before coming here. And I forgot to do that. Somebody pointed out, and I actually had this problem before. The one on the left side, it's never gonna be. It's always the middle or the right one. Whenever you go back to the middle, you teleport back. Whenever you go back to the right, the only thing that you have to do, and I wish you have this, if you don't, you're gonna be stuck. So that's why a lot of people think that Hexen is a very tough game, and it is. You need to use the teleporter, this one right here. And I recommend you to get the boots of speed here. Now make a separate save here. Put separate save. Teleport. Oof. And I barely got in. It's the it was the what's the wrong word I'm looking for? I got lucky. Usually if it's not both of them, then you're screwed. There's gonna be the other switch here. The heck? I don't know where that guy came from. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, there's gonna be more douchebags down there. Yeah, if you're going for 100% kills, you just want to double check this part before you go back to the portal. Which I personally don't give a rat's ass, but I mean, I'm just giving out if you're going for 100% kills. Because again, this is not 100% kills, this is 100% secret walkthrough, damn it. See? See what I mean? I was gonna forget this one if I was going for 100% kills. That's why I say double check in this part. Some people find it rewarding to get the 100% kills. I personally don't think it's rewarding for me, that is. Because when you finish the level, you don't say, it doesn't say anything like 100% kills, 100% like the secrets. I just made it up, man. So if they ever make a remaster in the future, Night Dive, you're more than welcome to use my walkthrough so you can pinpoint the secrets. Or any future company that wants to do them, that is. Alright, now we're gonna get the last switch here for this. The swamp key. Wait, I'm going reverse. It's over here up north. And I hate this guy. The reason why I want to kill them is because they throw projectiles. See? So whenever you get something, you're gonna be like, what the heck did I get hit from? Oh, look at that, an hidden out of the blue. It's funny. Ah, you saw that? The auto aim? It went directly towards the hidden. So if you don't want that to happen, you can lower the auto aim. In my case, it was gonna go for the hidden. I mean, for the Chaos Serpent, but it went towards the hidden. So I don't know if you saw that. What? That didn't hit him? That's bullshit. Yeah, as soon as you get that, you're gonna get a bunch of enemies respawning. Go figure. I think there's another Chaos Serpent here. Yep. I think the health bar determines what your health is. So if you have low health, it turns red. You have mid health, it turns yellow. If you have good health, it turns green. I think that's how it goes with the bar. Just reminding you more or less how your health is if you're not paying attention to it. And let's see here. How many am I missing? I still need another swamp one. Let me just double make sure that's where I can navigate myself and check. Ah man, there was another shortcut, but I took the long route. Whatever. Okay, I need only the one. Oh, I actually got the swamp one. I need the horn key one. I think that's located in the swamp area. I'm trying to remember. Let's see. Is it this one? Oh, I got all of them in this one, I think. Oh, yes, I know which one it is. It's the swamp one, but for the horn key. This is the cave key. The horn key should be the cathedral one. Let's see. That's cave. That's the reason why this level is so confusing. The cave and the horn key look so similar, dude. There's another route you can take. There we go. I think you see in the bottom left. I think that's the one I'm missing. I think it's this one over here, the last one. Yep. Alright, that's finished. Now I'm finished. We can go for the secret exit, or we can go for the normal exit. Now, if you're going for the if you're going to 100% kills, it's recommended to go for the normal exit first. Come back with the Wings of Wrath and get everything done, and then go for the secret. But I personally don't care. It's not that I really don't care. It's just that I'm not going for 100%. What's I look for? Secrets. I mean, secrets. 100% kills. Damn it. Uh, there you go. Damn items keep respawning, so it's a pain. You have to kill them. Is there magic here? Yep. I think on top of here I have a lot of magic that I didn't get. Let me see if I can get that now. Oh, this guys didn't spawn when I did the jumping. Yeah, so we're going for 100% kills. There you go. Sometimes that thing triggers that, sometimes it doesn't. On my situation, it didn't trigger. What? I thought there was more magic here. That's bullshit. Come on, man. You're bullshitting me. There was more magic around here. Well, on top of here, there should be magic. See? I was at 100 and something. Now it's 106 for this. Just ridiculous, man. For every map, it changes. Be my guest if you want to get headaches trying to get 100% kills. Go for it. It's very rewarding, though. If you really cherish that. But I personally don't. Alright, I'm gonna go for the secret exit now. Somebody pointed out that if you wait too long, the exit closes and you can't get it anymore. So I'm gonna do a separate save here and test that out. Let's do separate save and let's do fighter run. If you're playing as a fighter, you usually end up killing these guys really quick. Maybe the mage is gonna be a little bit harder. There's the secrets that I was missing. This is one of them. That's secret number 3. Well, actually, secret number 4. The other one. Secret number 5. I think that's about it. Oh, secret number 6. So there's 3 on each side. If you saw that. I think I got this one already, yeah. So there's 3 on each side. Left, up, down. Like I said, if you wait a little bit longer to get that switch, which I'm gonna make a separate save, fighter run though. I'm gonna test this out. If that's true though. Let's see for the graphics for the GZ Doom how it looks. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it looks more pixelated. Alright, anytime now. I literally want to see this glitch. I don't know if you have to click on this switch first. I'm gonna wait a little longer. Or maybe you have to click on the switch in order for this thing to close. Let's see here. I gotta see this. This opens up the secret exit for the next level. And I'll point it out which is the secret level. I had it wrong when I was doing my last run. I know which is the portal for the secret level now. Okay, so it probably has to be a good minute after this. A minute, anytime now. Ugh. I thought I went off stream for a bit. Stream is kind of messing up. How does this even trigger though, the 53 seconds? Or maybe it has to be with the add-ins. Let's do 10 seconds, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's gotta be a way to trigger this. I don't know how this guy managed to get it. Let me just get one guy surviving. And you gotta kill them like under like a minute. If you're not quick enough, maybe they respawn a bunch of enemies. Let's see if that's the real case. Let's see if that is the real case. It'll be a nice Easter egg. A really nice Easter egg if this is true. I gotta see it before I really confirm it if it's a thing. Shit. Out of nowhere that guy. Oh yes! Yes, it's true, you gotta kill them quick. You gotta kill them quick, man. 7 minutes, 11 items left. You gotta kill them quick. I wonder what happens if I stay close to the exit. Because they say the exit portal closes. 17 items left. Oh, they closed the portal for me. You're gonna be kidding me. What about if I come back though? Wait a minute, the portal's closed forever? Oh shit. What the fuck just happened here? Alright, so the portal is nowhere to be open. That means if you don't do this quick, you're pretty much screwed. Forever. 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 I think I saw something like this back when I was a kid, like 7 items left or some shit. But we ended up killing all of them. Yeah, we ended up killing all of them though. Yeah, since I kill all of them, it's no biggie for me though. It only have triggers whenever you don't kill them of time. Alright, so there's 3 saves plus this one. 3 secrets, sorry. Plus this one is for the pig and then the armor. That's a total of 6 secrets then. My bad. Oh god, I fell that by accident. It's fine. There's a bunch of vials around. Towards a secret exit already, so there's gonna be a bunch of enemies respawning here. Let's do fight or run. Yeah, got all 6 as you can see. I'm gonna end the stream now because this is another level in my book. I'll consider the secret level for Shadowwood as another part. So up next, Hypostyle. Stay tuned for the boss fight on that one, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. It's gonna be a short level and an easy boss fight, so